weaves all of Unk's hits to hit him with a nasty 3-piece combo, gets full court press but beats the double team, then focusing on Auntie knocking her wig off. Have y'all ever just woken up, had a fantastic night of sleep and said, today's gonna be a good day? You throw on your favorite outfit and you make your way to school. While you in school, you walking through the hallways, minding your business, talking to your friends and teachers. And from behind you, hey nigga, what the fuck you wearing? The hair on the back of your neck stands up. Your heart starts to race. You start getting mad cause this nigga just dissed your fit. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a hating ass nigga. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go over one of the most dastardly, evil, downright despicable, and all-around hating ass nigga. None other than Colonel H. Stinkmeaner. So grab you a pack of Skittles, get under them blankets, and enjoy the video. Alright everybody, first thing they teach us in this episode is what a nigga moment is. A nigga moment is basically when two African American males find themselves in an altercation. And essentially, if you back down from this altercation, then you're a bitch. And not wanting to risk their pride, they both start blasting at each other. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a nigga moment. Now, a nigga moment doesn't necessarily always end with someone shooting at the other person, but 9 times out of 10, a nigga moment doesn't end very well for anyone. Now that we got all that out of the way, we can get into the episode. Here we start off on a peaceful, calm road. It's a nice day outside and everybody's chilling, until all of a sudden this big ass 4x4 pull up. This nigga can't be serious because there's a child and a pregnant lady in the middle of the street. That's already 1 tally on the board. He got 9 more. Riley, Huey, and Robert all come out of the mall, and Robert doing a little dancey dance because he happy he got some brand new white Air Forces. That's when all of a sudden the 4x4 from earlier pulls up, nearly hits them, and then goes in reverse and then fucks the shit out of Robert's car. And then when Robert tries to get the dude's insurance, this dude Robert is over here getting pressed from the guy who hit his car, not the other way around. And then Stinkmeaner is just on his ass. Fuck you mean you want my information, nigga? You ain't even know shit. You ain't gonna do nothing if I don't give it to you. And you wanna know how I know you ain't gonna do shit? Cause your name Robert. So I'ma tell you one more time, you can get your bitch ass away from me, nigga, or else we can really turn this bitch up. And I know your bitch ass don't want that. And Granddad was just sitting there taking it with no rebuttal. My final boiling point with this scene is when Stinkmeaner takes his foot back and steps on Robert's new Air Forces. Let me play this back for you one more time. He cocks his foot all the way back. This is straight need a head action. And when another man intentionally steps on your shoes, you can't take that disrespect. He tries to swing on Stinkmeaner. Then he cocks his cane back and whacks Robert on his left knee. Mind you, that's the bad knee. This dude Robert just got cooked by an old blind nigga, yo. This gotta be so embarrassing. And then Riley ain't making it no better. He's teasing the shit out of Robert for losing, and honestly, I would too. And obviously, this got Granddad hot over the next couple days. He over here mad as hell. And then that same night, this dude Huey have a dream about a blind master samurai or something. I don't know what this dream is supposed to be. Obviously, it's showing us how Huey sees Stinkmeaner, but bro, a blind master samurai is genuinely so evil. The humiliation doesn't stop at just teasing for Robert, because that same night Huey wakes up and goes downstairs to see his granddad watching the news, and he's sitting there just trying to get the scuff marks out of the shoes that are possibly never coming out. Then the news changes subjects, and dude, they got this nigga on camera getting his ass beat by an old blind nigga, and I would have been at that news station in 2 seconds the way they was shit talking my boy. Hey granddad, you saw them niggas talking about you? Shut your bitch ass up. But breaking news. We have reports and footage of an elderly man getting into an altercation with another elderly man. And folks, I'll tell you, this nigga got his ass beat. I was dying. So then Granddad try and play it off like he don't care. But then the next day, this nigga come in the house talking about, oh hell nah, I gotta get my get back. So they put this dude Robert through the most rigorous training. Well, it's not very rigorous, it's just pretty basic workouts, but y'all get it. Got his ass doing cone drills with the trees. Gotta build that stamina. We got him doing pull-ups. And goddamn, they even got him doing sit-ups on a tree. All of this just to beat one man. When it's the day for the fight, damn near the entire town pulls up to watch. And then all of a sudden, Huey peeps something on the sideline. He peeps that this nigga is not no goddamn master samurai. Huey looks back on it and he realizes the only reason that Stinkmeaner dodged was because Robert's foot tapped his cane. And that means that Robert isn't fighting a samurai, he's fighting a blind nigga that got lucky. And as Huey calls this out, he's trying to talk to Robert, but Robert is so blinded by the rage and humiliation. Robert winds up that right hook and connects directly on his nose, meaning that Robert won the fight and got his get back. But some people may say that this get back went too far, because a nurse comes out of the crowd to check his pulse. That bitch was not there. Let's give this nigga 4 goddamn tallies for that shit. But Stinkmeaner's story doesn't end right there, because this man is in hell, obviously. While he's in hell, he's over here boxing them demons, straight up beating niggas' asses for no reason. And the devil was so damn fed up with this man that he sent him back to the land of the living because he didn't want to deal with them anymore. That means that Stinkmeaner can get his get back for Robert getting his get back on him. And meanwhile, Robert is doing you know what, let's just, alright, yeah, that's much better, way better. Now while Tom is here bumping Miley Cyrus, he's waiting for this car to pull out of the parking spot. In the absolute second it does, another nigga pulls up and take Tom's parking spot. Now when Tom walks up to him, asking him very nicely for his spot back like a respectful man, this dude starts going crazy, calling him all sorts of names, over here testing Tom's gangster. Now see here, ladies and gentlemen, Tom has caught himself in a nigga moment. And Tom finding himself in a nigga moment allows Stinkmeaner to possess his body. So when dude tries to walk back up talking shit some more, this dude Stinkmeaner jump and drop kick him with both legs. This shit was so ruthless, yo. Give this nigga a whole nother tally and a half. And the thing that might put Stinkmeaner on 10 tallies is going home in Tom's body, impersonating Tom, walking up on his wife and bussing his wife's cheeks. What if this happened to you, yo? How would you feel? See, the thing is, you can't even be mad at her, because she didn't know that was you. How was she supposed to know that was you? If this should ever happen to me, I would have to get my get back some way, somehow. Drink a goddamn liter of holy water or something. Now, while Robert is minding his business, getting ready in the bathroom, this dude Stinkmeaner just waltzes in his house like it's his crib. And he makes his way up to the bathroom and he starts pounding at that door with an axe, yelling at the top of his lungs for Robert to get out. Then when he finally corners Robert, he got the entire family in one spot. Stinkmeaner clocks the shit out of Robert, got his ass flying like 8 feet. And then when Huey and Riley try and stand up for their granddad, this nigga said these hands ready to eat for everybody, especially the youngins. But unfortunately for him, all they had to do was tie him down and call Ruckus to exercise his ass. And since Tom's wife is white as shit, they sentenced him to 500 lashes like they Dr. Umar.
I sentence you to 500 lashes.
And then on the 500th lash, they successfully exorcised Stinkmeaner. With the power of Christ, they were able to free Tom, and everybody lived happily ever after. If you're expecting a plot twist, you probably shouldn't, cause that nigga's dead as shit. He is not coming back. He still got homeboys though. One day, Ruckus is at work, minding his business, doing his job, when all of a sudden, a black sedan pulls up and 3 people walk out. These 3 are the Hateocracy, Stinkmeaner's old clique, and since Robert killed Stinkmeaner, they want Ruckus to tell them where Robert is. And since Ruckus is a real ass nigga, he don't tell them shit. So, they beat the shit out of this nigga. Oh my god, they had him in the ICU, yo. Dude, Stinkmeaner used to hang around some damn demons. That's when they go to Huey and Riley's school. They pull up in that same dirty ass black sedan, and then these niggas walk up to the front desk impersonating Huey and Riley's unc and auntie, basically just telling them that they're here to pick up their nephews. And somehow, someway, without any type of identification, they end up getting called down to the office. The lady at the front desk tells them that their uncle and auntie are outside waiting for them at the playground. And then when they get to the playground, they automatically spot them, and Huey already knows that they on time. And look at these niggas standing like some Akame got killed characters. Now tell me why these grown ass senior citizens start to box these little ass elementary school kids, and they aren't even holding back. This dude Unc is sitting here working Huey badly, and we all know that if it's raps for Huey, then it's raps for Riley's trash ass too. He ain't never have no goddamn hands. Now you may be wondering, there were 3 of them before, where's the 3rd one? Well, to answer your question, let's cut over to Robert, minding his business on this peaceful day as he sits down on the dock. Then his random dude starts talking to him. You know, a friend of mine passed away recently. He actually lived around here. His name was Stinkmeaner, and he was killed by Robert Freeman. And just like that, Robert found himself in a one-on-one against the Hateocracy's best fighter. Come on, bro. We all know this nigga Robert can't fight to save his life. So this dude Robert gets away by kicking a bucket of crabs on his head. And Robert obviously knows that he isn't safe, so he hires this nigga right here to protect him. And the day finally comes where he has to fight for his job. This dude taking off his jacket, walking the 3 of them down, 3-on-1. He is unfazed, unmoved. And then dude start talking, trying to get out of his ass whooping. Hey youngin'. This don't got nothing to do with you, brother. Just go on home. Forget this ever happened. Listen here, bitch. I'm not your brother. Is that so? And just like that, the fight is on. Start with the lady. Weave. Counter gut check, back dodge, weaves all of Unk's hits to hit him with a nasty 3-piece combo, gets full court press but beats the double team, then focusing on Auntie knocking her wig off, because unfortunately, just like my GOAT Kobe Bean Bryant, you can't dominate forever. They just straight up decapitate this man. And then when Robert trying to sit here begging for his life, tell me why these niggas gonna say that they didn't give a fuck about stink meter and they just wanted to come fuck with people. Yup, go ahead and get this nigga stink meter at least like what, 20 tally marks? Hate him, love him, despise him, whatever you do, you cannot deny that he is the hating ass nigga.